up, people? It's Kevin back again with another quick video. Now, I've made 3 videos in the past couple days. I hadn't uploaded any of them. So I'm probably going to upload this one first, and then I had a prelude day before yesterday that I had to do valves to. So also made a video on how to change out the exhaust and intake valves on the cylinder head. But it didn't come out very good, so excuse me if it looks shitty. I was trying to do it myself, and I was trying to do it in a rush. Anyway, let's see if you can stay to the end of the video, because I am giving something away today. So, I bought this car yesterday. A really funny story, because this car was right up from my house. I've seen it sitting in the yard for probably about a month, and it never moved. So I sold the Prelude yesterday, and I was going to Home Depot. I came back, I was like, man, what the fuck, I'm just gonna stop by and see if they want to sell it. So I go up, knock on the door, the guy comes out. I said, hey, you want to sell your Civic? He was like, yeah, it's just sitting there, I'm not using it. I was like, well, what do you take for it? And at this point, I hadn't even walked up to the car. I hadn't really seen the car. The only thing I seen was the ass end of the car because of the way it was parked. And he said, well, give me $300. I was like, I'll give you $200 for it. And this is without asking any kind of questions about the car. So he was like, okay, $200, I'll take it. I was like, okay, well, just get the title and we're good to go. So when he walks in the house, I think to myself, man, I didn't even ask him if it ran. I didn't even ask him if it had a motor or anything in it. So when he walks back out, I was like, hey, well, what's going on with it? You know what's up with it? He's like, yeah, it overheated with me one time, so I just parked it. I didn't have the money to take it to the shop or anything to get them to check it out, but I'm thinking, from what I read online, it's probably head gasket. And I'm like, okay, cool, head gasket, $200, no big deal. And I said, well, does it run? He was like, yeah, it cranks up and runs perfect. So I got the car home. I started checking it out. There was no misfire. There was the only thing that I noticed that was bad on the car is it had absolutely no coolant in it, and it wasn't mixing with the water wasn't mixing with the oil or anything like that. So I filled it up. I drove it around for about an hour. I couldn't get it to overheat, but I noticed that the thermostat wasn't opening. So I changed the thermostat. I've drove this car for about 2.5 hours today. Not one fucking problem. I paid $200 for it, and it was like $8 for the thermostat, and that was pretty much it. So let me show you, and like I said, I'm giving some away in this video, so stay to the end. This is it. This is a 1997 Honda Civic EX Coupe automatic 1.6 liter VTEC engine. As you can see, it doesn't really have any dents on it whatsoever. I mean, the clear coat is faded a little bit on the hood there, right here. But other than that, I mean, the body is pretty much straight. It's got the sunroof, everything works on it, heat, AC, good tires. Interior's not in bad shape. Got this little rip here. Of course, that's very common. It's got 227,000 miles. And let me show you here. This thing, hold on if I can find the key. Starts right up, no issues, no check engine lights. And like I said, you can see the temperature there. That's after driving it for the last time when I just got back, it was driving it for probably about 45 minutes. So I know it's not a head gasket or anything like that. It was only the thermostat wasn't opening. Heat, AC, all that good stuff works. Transmission shifts perfect. Aftermarket CD player. I mean, really, what more could you ask for $200? I mean, you really can't ask that much for a $200 car. But this is one of those, I mean, you see the interior is not in horrible shape. It's one of those cars that you just rarely come upon it. And when it comes to me, when I buy a car and when I sell a car, as soon as I sell a car, I start getting stressed out. And I'm like, that's the thing with me. I've always got to be moving. I've always got to be doing something. So when I sell a car, I'm really stressed to buy cars, because there are so many, like, everybody and their mama is flipping cars right now. So it's hard to find good deals, especially on Civics and stuff like that. You've got to move instantly. I mean, you got to have money in your pocket. You got to be willing to say, hey, I'm on the way to pick it up, and go get it. You got to make a choice. So this was a breath of fresh air that I could just get it from around the corner, not have to drive an hour to pick it up. And luckily it didn't have a lot of issues. So that's what I've been doing. So now to what I'm giving away. Now, it's not something huge, but I think you know, some of you car guys might want to use it. You could possibly use it. So let me show you what it is here. I'm gonna give this tack away. Now, this is not a new tack. This is a tack that's been in my garage. It does work perfectly. It's got different color LEDs inside. It's got this sensor on the end of it, so it's really, really simple to hook up. All you do, you see that hole right there? You put one of your spark plug wires through that hole, not hoe, but that hole, and it will pick up the spark coming through the wire, and this will work. And you've got 3 other wires to plug up. One is hot, one is for your lights and a ground. It's really, really simple. It even comes with a bracket. Now, to get this right here, you have to be a subscriber. You have to hit a like on this video. And the other thing is, I want you to leave a comment telling me what your current car is, and that's pretty much it. Leave me a comment saying what your current car is. You have to be subscribed to be able to win this, and yes, I will ship it to you free of charge. It's a free thing. It's just here you go. Even if you don't want it, you know, you could give it to somebody. Christmas is coming up, so hey, it's a good gift for somebody. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So it's really funny because subscriber count is going crazy. I look at my subscriber count pretty much every day, and it's just going up so quick. About a month ago, was it Social Blade actually had, well, YouTube had me projected that I would hit 5,000 subscribers in 6 months. And now, a month later, I'm only less than 50 people away from hitting 5,000. So we're doing it, man. We're hitting it. We're doing it. And I want to get to 8,000. Like I said, as soon as I hit 8,000, I'm going to buy a car like this, and I'm going to give it away to somebody, clean and clear title. You don't pay anything for it. You can pick it up. I can help you, you know, ship it or whatever you want to do. So I'm looking to get back to you guys, you know, so I appreciate everybody that hits me up. You guys are like family, man. I've got people that basically message or put comments on every single one of my videos. So I know who you are. I know who you are. So thank all you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later.